Hey everybody, it's James here with the Sawyer Family Reviews channel. Today is Wednesday, September 18th, 2019. The year is flying by. This is your weekly comic book pickups video. Every week, I pick up my boys at least one comic each. Oftentimes it's more than one. I pick up my daughter Gracie some as well. And as always, I pick up my comics at Queen City Comics in Fairfield, Ohio, zip code 45014. If you're in the area and into comics, check out the shop. All right, let's jump right in. So, first of all, Gracie told me she wants a comic with Black Cat, which I thought was an odd request, but I went for it. So I dug around and tried to find something in the back issues that featured Black Cat on the cover, so I'd know, and it was still affordable, that I know she'd be in the comic, and so I found this Return of the Spider-Man Unlimited, guest starring the Black Cat, and yes, that's the Ben Reilly Spider-Man, but to her it's just going to be Spider-Man. So, this was the original cover price of $4. I figured it'll do the job. It's got Black Cat in it. It's got Spider-Man. So, yeah. Who is this by? I don't even know. This is this was kind of a bigger book. It's like a larger size. Who did this? Look at this. It's all upside down. He's reading it upside down. On this, make me turn every which way. Fabian Nicieza. I like him. Dave Hoover doing the pencils. So this will be a fun book. Okay. True Believers. These are $1 reprints that Marvel does of classic Marvel stories that are tied into something that's currently going on. Right now it's Hulk stuff. I'm assuming it's because of the popularity of Immortal Hulk and how that's like the hot book right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the only thing I can think of that's going on with Hulk that would inspire True Believers. There are 3 this week. First up, True Believers, Hulk Returns, #1. This one is, I flipped through this already to see which book this was. It was at the end. This is a reprint of Avengers 684, and I want to say it's the beginning of, the birth of the Immortal Hulk. That's what this is. So this is Hulk comes back, is kind of reborn as the Immortal Hulk. I don't know. This is it. This is where it tells. Writers are Jim Zub, Mark Waid, and Al Ewing, and pencilers are Paco Medina, and Joe Bennett. So I guess this is where it all starts. I don't read Immortal Hulk. I don't know anything about Immortal Hulk. So I'm guessing this is where Immortal Hulk starts. Okay, it was $1. Sure. The other 2 I'm more interested in. And that is True Believers Hulk Joe Fixit, #1, and again, $1. Now this is more like it for me. This is the Joe Fixit Hulk, Incredible Hulk 347 reprint. And this is it should be by Peter David, right? Where's it say it? Only presents Peter David story. There we go. They're all out of order. So we got Jeff Purvis on the pencils, and Peter David on the story. And this is, of course, Joe Fixit Hulk. I like Joe Fixit. Joe Fixit was cool. Look at him. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Next up, the last of the True Believers for the week is the new Incredible Hulk, Professor Hulk. And this is, of course, $1, as the other ones were. This should also be Peter David. Yep, Peter David. Del Keown doing the pencils. I don't know how to say his name. I say Keown. It's probably not the right way to say it. This is a reprint of Hulk 377. And as evidenced by the Professor Hulk thing, this is Smart Hulk, where he gets the attitude of the Gray Hulk, the brains of Banner, and the strength of the Green Hulk. And rage or something, I don't know. All combined into one Hulk. I'm home. Cool stuff. All the Hulks you could ever want. All there. Next up, this book is for Blaze. Blaze didn't have a regular book this week. So I grabbed this for him. And this is Spider-Man #1 by J.J. Abrams and his son Henry Abrams, which I'm sure more of the writing is coming from this Abrams, and this Abrams is here just to put his name on the book. That's my feeling. So, this book is kind of controversial because this kid is getting a shot, basically because his dad is J.J. Abrams, whereas a lot of people work for years to try and write comics, and they never get a shot at a big character like Spider-Man. But this is his dad, so he gets to write Spider-Man. Sarah Pacelli's doing the art, and this is $4.99. I got it for Blaze because we were both talked about this book and how we felt about how this guy got a shot. And I really hate to comment on a book unless I read it. Like, I hate to talk about it to other people unless I actually read the book. And I think Blaze is kind of the same way. So I got this book for him because he had no other books, and I think we'll both read it, and that way we can comment on what we think of the book. I mean, it could be good. This could be a good book. Who knows? It is kind of weird that this kid gets a shot at comics, and it's a Spider-Man book right off the bat. Seems like he should have cut his teeth on other books, but maybe it'll be fantastic. Who knows? We'll try it out. So there's that. This book is for Keaton, Absolute Carnage #3. He's really enjoyed Absolute Carnage so far and all the tie-ins. He's really excited about it. This is by Donny Cates, Ryan Stegman. It retails at $4.99. It's the big Carnage crossover event with Venom and symbiotes and everybody. It looks cool. I haven't read it myself, but everybody I talked to said it's a lot of fun. It's a cool book. Marvel's kind of killing it with both Absolute Carnage and the House of X, Powers of X thing right now, and that they're both fun books to read. And so far, Keaton has really, really enjoyed this series. So hopefully that keeps the trend. There's a lot of extra books for that, for Absolute Carnage. There's another one today for Lethal Protectors. He hasn't been able to get them all, but he's got a good chunk of them. But so far, I think the actual Absolute Carnage has been up there as his favorite, followed by Absolute Carnage Deadpool. This is, for me, Once and Future #2 by Kieran Gillen and Dan Mora. This is by Boom Studios, and it retails at a price that's not on the front. It's on the back. It's $3.99. So I got the first one because everybody kept saying you should get Once and Future. It's going to be, if you want to ever read it, you need to get it this week because it's going to sell out. And it did. And it's already gone to like 5 or 6 printings. I haven't read it yet, though. This looks cool. It looks like horror movie type stuff. I mean, looks like it's a cult and horror and all that wrapped up in one. And it's got good art, but I didn't read the first one yet, and I was like, you know what? If I want to read the second one, it's going to be gone. I have a feeling. So I'm going to grab it. I need to read these 2 before the third one comes out, because I don't want to keep committing to a book that I haven't actually read and enjoy or anything. So I am going to read the first 2 before the third one comes out. If I don't get the third one, it means I didn't like it. This was a real surprise. Napoleon Dynamite by IDW, $3.99. I love Napoleon Dynamite. We love the movie. We love the cartoon show, the short-lived cartoon show that you can buy on DVD. We're big Napoleon Dynamite fans, so I'm going to give this a shot because I love Napoleon Dynamite. So this is for me, but Keaton will read this and Blaze will read this. It's got interesting art. It's very interesting, but Napoleon Dynamite himself is an interesting thing. It's quirky and it's strange. So it's written by Carlos Guzman Verdugo and Alejandro Verdugo, with art and colors by Jorge Monlongo. And if it's anything like the movies and the cartoon, I'm going to dig it. There's a lot of talking. A lot of talking. I do like the quirkiness of the art. I kind of wish it looked more like the cartoon, though. But, yeah, I'll give this a shot. I love Napoleon Dynamite. And last but not least, of course, is House of X, issue 5 of 6, by Jonathan Hickman and Laraz Ingracia. This is $4.99, right? $4.99. I got the connecting cover again. So far I've got every connecting cover. This one's like a Savage Land connecting cover type of deal. As you can see, there's some bits over here where stuff's going to happen. House of X and Powers of X has been awesome. I've really thoroughly enjoyed this series. I will not flip through this too much because I don't want anything spoiled. Big stuff happened in the last House of X with a suicide mission and characters and stuff that I can't tell you without spoiling the book. So, yeah. What a book. So much fun. Really love House of X and Powers of X. I'm going to be sad when it's over. I'm so excited about it. But then it comes Dawn of X, which is all the new X-Men titles. So that's going to be a fun time. And for Dawn of X, I think I'm going to get X-Men, X-Force, New Mutants, and Excalibur. I think those are the 4 I'm going to pick up. I don't have as much interest in Marauders or Fallen Angels, just from the teams and the covers, since I haven't seen much about them yet. But those other 4 I'll definitely pick up. So that is it for this week. Let me know what you guys got. I don't think we're doing a live stream Sunday because that's the comic convention. I think I explained that in the last live stream. So I think we'll take a break this Sunday again, and maybe we'll do an every 2 weeks live stream. If something changes, I'll post in the community tab on our channel, letting you know that we are going to do it, but for now, plan for us not to do it. But otherwise, it's usually Sundays, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at YouTube here. As always, if you enjoy the videos, like and subscribe, notify. Leave a comment down below and tell me what you're reading. Tell me if you're reading these books. Tell me if I should be reading Immortal Hulk. All that stuff. All right. See you guys.